Okay, YouTube recording started.
Don't worry, we're all gonna die. It's all great.
I know, but at least now we have it on camera.
Okay. Lydia, what was it you were gonna do? Unwrap the food for the doggy?
Yeah,
Pet
that's
the dog
right.
on the head and then unwrap the food for it, yeah.
Okay. He allows you to pet him on the head. And you unwrap the food. He looks at it, sniffs of it, and he looks back up at you, and she doesn't appear to be hungry or anything that you can tell.
Oh,
Just
it's a
sitting there
she,
with her
huh?
big tongue hanging out of her mouth, and
Yes, it's the she.
Mm-hmm.
appears to be very dogly. This dog.
Yes, a very doggy
Okay.
dog. It's very important
Man,
to stress how dog-like this dog is.
It is.
It's not
very,
suspicious at
I'm-
all.
No,
I'm
not
getting
at
very
all.
undog-like vibes from this thing because it goes against like everything I know about having a dog as a pet.
Okay.
Does it
So,
appear very hungry, starved, bony, skinny?
That's
No,
what he was just about to say, Eminem.
no. This dog appears well fed and healthy.
I was gonna say that even though dogs may not be hungry, I've always known them to rip into whatever they can get for food.
Look, you wouldn't be hungry if you just ate an entire village too. I mean,
Yeah, the dog put down a ration. Didn't even finish the ration it was given.
Okay.
Didn't even touch the ration it was given.
So, is the party doing anything special at this time, or are y'all just going to continue to travel?
Continue to travel.
Yeah.
Gorn will try and keep an eye on the dog every now and again, see what it's doing, but
How
obviously
are
his
you going to do
focus
that when
is
you're driving?
Exactly. Thank you for letting me finish.
He's going to take and adjust the rear view mirror so that he can see the dog.
I figure a quick over-the-shoulder glance every few minutes isn't beyond unreasonable.
Oh, Robin's observing because it's right in front of him.
Yes.
Her, or in front of her. Sorry.
Yes.
And
Okay.
7 is face to face with the thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, as y'all continue to travel, it's
Cat,
going
what are you doing?
You are going to notice that it's getting darker. You're not sure if it's just really thick clouds, but he's kind of thinking it's getting close to nightfall.
We
what
passed
does
by
the
the
phone-
village, but there is no one there.
Dude.
Alright, I guess we are,
Camping out?
Yep, I guess we're gonna find a spot and camp out on the right-hand side of the road, away from the Chasm of Groth. Although at this point, with the way the road is, we're actually further and further out now.
In all honesty, it
Also-
probably would have been a good.
Go ahead.
In all honesty, it probably would have been a good idea to at least check one of the houses to see if they just vanished or if there were actually dead bodies in the houses.
Had I been in voice, I
But-
would have probably been a bit more articulate, but I was trying to type and autocorrect did not like me.
Nah, no, just move on. Not worth it. Not worth dying to find out why.
Oh, come on. Didn't y'all want to know how many villagers were crucified upside down inside their homes?
Girls, none of
No.
them were that. They were all eaten alive by a giant dog thing.
Okay, so
Besides, crucifixions is a strictly Roman-style way of execution.
Yeah, but it can exist in fantasy. You could do it on a sideways cross instead of a vertical horizontal cross, too. Like the diagonal cross from Game of Thrones.
yeah, there have been multiple societies that have used crucifixions for killing.
If there's one thing
Okay,
universal about humanity, it's finding ways to be cruel to each other.
I mean,
Yes.
I still think Vlad the Impaler kind of took the cake for mean ways to kill people. Anyhow,
I'd still give it to the Romans, but that's just me.
all right. So anyhow, is the party setting a campfire for the night?
Yeah, if we intend to cook dinner.
Yep.
Okay. In that case, people, you need to mark off your rations for your evening meal. And of course, you'll get a fire going, but it's difficult because y'all don't carry a supply of firewood. And yeah, it's been raining for the
I
better
mean, we
part.
do have like 180 torches. You can just pile on together to make fire.
Are y'all using torches to make a campfire, or what?
Torches. Why can't we just use like a quick spark of magic?
Do you have wood to burn?
I imagine we could probably burn wet wood with the
We're in the forest.
magic.
Sorry, not forest, jungle.
It's been raining.
It is
for-
raining. That's going to be very hard to light, whereas the torches are dry that we could use for the logs instead. Did not think you of.
Sorry.
What are y'all
Torch
talking about?
burns.
Another dog? Who's got a dog with them?
Yeah, no, that's why I'm curious about Vader. And this is Kragan in character. Wait, there are 2 dogs now?
Remember, Lagatha had 3. One survived. That's back at the house. So yes, it would be another dog.
Okay, just
Alright, my
clarifying
bad.
that. Okay, Leonard, I would love to answer that question. It's not a hard rain, kind of a soft rain, but it's been steady, and it's been raining since, what was it? Just before lunch? Or just after? Just before. Y'all had lunch after the village, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was before the village.
Before.
Oh, okay. So, but yeah, then it was only like another 40 minutes before you hit the village. So, basically all afternoon. Okay, so you are going to use 10 torches or so to get the fire started, and then you'll have like damp or wet wood on top of those, which of course those will catch. I'm assuming that your average characters have at least as much campfire craft skill as myself. So,
Yay.
all right. Isn't that nice?
That is nice. Okay, so I'm going to mark off 10 torches now just to get that out of the way.
Please do.
Let's see. We gave, well, the NPCs would have fed the horses. So that's 6 meals, plus the NPCs themselves need to eat. Becomes 25. And then the NPCs, that's 3 of them. I should have been more clear. I wanted Mo to throw it like to the side so the dog would go for the thing and we just move past it. But I get the feeling it probably could have kept up with us anyways. Were creatures
You
have
didn't
very fast moving
specify.
speeds. Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. So, the party is going to get the campfire going. Link Boys feeding and watering the horses. The rest of you cooking food and eating. And I got a message. Let me answer.
Double M, do you plan on deleting that latest message? Because otherwise I'm going to have John give a puzzled look.
Alright. Honestly, the miscommunications happen and are explained in IRL time, but whatever.
Okay, let's see. I imagine Bevan is going to pray before eating, as is his typical. Let's see, here we go. Let me hit the new button. So, and it's fine that was before I hit that. So yeah, anybody doing anything special outside of your routines? And yeah, Bevan, your mealtime prayers, those are definitely an established part of your routine at this point.
What the dog doing, Grills?
Okay, when y'all pull the wagons over and start setting about camp, at this time, it's sitting on the wagon still.
Goran will try and speak to it to determine if it understands common.
Okay. Well, please put that in
Did I
character.
get a reaction when I called it squishy? You
No.
never told me.
Where was that? Was that in here?
Squishy. Seven slowly reaches out and pets the dog. Like she named it Squishy.
Squishy. Yeah, it lets you pet it, like I said, but it did not react to your. I wasn't sure if you were describing it or naming it at that point.
Naming it.
Okay. Remember, Mo, Larry, Curly, the next time something attacks, you can hide under the wagons if you need. Use a dagger if you need to, but stay focused on staying alive. Do you understand me? Gorn asked the dog as if it were a normal person. Okay, Gorn, when you look at the dog and speak to it, it cocks its head to the right slightly. And then to the left slightly.
Nod your head
Then
if you
straight-
understand.
Then straight back up, and it's sitting there panting again.
Okay, I'm gonna ask it to nod its head if it understands me.
Okay.
Hey, Golden.
Golden! You're just in time.
Oh no.
I will
Yeah.
pet the dog. No. Golden, we have a dog now. We have a puppy. And by
So-
puppy, I mean something 3 feet tall at the shoulder.
Veritas, Ariel, apparently during the day's travel after getting onto the wagon, both of you succumbed to the sleeping sickness. But you're waking up now, but it's dark and you're soaking wet, both of you. And Kragan appears to be talking to a large white dog that's in the back of the wagon with you. And when I say in the back of the wagon with you, that would be Wagon 1, Veritas.
Alright.
And there's some in-character chat directed your way from 7, apparently.
Did Kragan go over to Wagon 1, Eminem?
No, this is Goran.
Oh, Gorn, I'm sorry.
It's the Chasm intelligent dog is not completely out of the question.
That's responding to
Kragan.
Kragan. To John.
Yes, but I
Kragan's
didn't
with
see-
John at Wagon 3.
I didn't see John even say anything.
John, do note that Goran's saying it lightheartedly. There's no insult intended. It's like, oh, fuck off, John. I'm trying to make sure we don't get eaten in our sleep.
Dum, dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum.
Oh, this is such a bad idea. Were I playing a chaotic evil character, I would just kill this thing now, and I know I'm a terrible person for that, but this is so gonna
you would
bite
receive a
us in the
crossbow bolt
fucking
to the
ass.
face.
It's gonna bite us in the ass, and I know it.
What does this dog look like, by the way?
3 feet tall at the shoulders, short hair, white and black.
Mostly white, a little bit of
Also
black.
white.
A short snout.
I'm picturing like a very tall American pit bull.
Looks well fed and healthy.
Where
No
are my-
signs of mange or disease. Give me an intel check, Sebastian.
Oh god.
Roll a d20.
I know this is where the nat 20's coming in. 4, hey.
Okay, from what you've heard about hellhounds, Sebastian, no, definitely not. In fact, you've been reading about killer canines and stuff, and there
So I
are.
would like to point out the party's actually seen a hellhound back at the Veneer.
I saw a hellhound in.
Yeah,
Was it in the slave quarter?
it was in the market. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Okay,
asked us if we
this-
wanted to buy it.
Okay, so for the party members that were there that saw the hellhound, and for Sebastian, who has been reading up on various canines, you are 99.9% sure, Sebastian, this is not a hellhound. 4, and I need a 7.
Yes.
Okay.
Very funny, Aiden.
He said my name.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming wait, Goran is with the dog, right? On wagon one.
Say again?
I mean, Seven's pretty much just practically cuddling the damn thing, petting it.
Okay, so
Oh, and
John D, I take it you're setting up your tent.
yep. And if Raul wants to respond to his his question, though it could just be seen as rhetorical.
What's this? Do I realize? Sebastian, are you asking, do you realize it is definitely not a hellhound? Yes, you do.
We never know. It could be using magics to disguise itself.
Well,
Yeah, there was that 1%.
no, 1/10%. Do you recognize its species? Give me another intel check, there, Sebastian.
Girls, if you need a reminder, Canis familiaris, if I remember correctly, was the scientific name for the domesticated dog. Or is domesticus? Okay, I don't know.
Okay. Leonard, your character's book dealing with nighttime canines and things like that, it dealt with wolves, wargs, death dogs,
Predators.
things like that. Not so much the domesticated species. It doesn't match up with anything in your book.
I don't know. Sebastian, I don't think that's. You know what? Never mind. Let's go with that.
Right.
It's just,
Just because it's a dog doesn't mean it's not dangerous, Sebastian.
yeah.
It is
Of
still a
course-
predator.
Of course, Sebastian, there is a one-line or two-sentence thing, so it's like 3 lines in your book about it is rumored that the emperor had special canines in his employ, but there is not enough information to go into any reliable detail. So, yeah, I mean, you never know.
Occam's razor says it's not that.
What are the odds?
You never know.
Well, you can know with reasonable certainty.
Enjoy the dog, 7. Yell if you need anything. Going to 7. Leaving him alone to go deal with setting up camp.
If the dog didn't like nod its head when he asked it to nod if it understood him, then okay, it's probably not intelligent or pretending not to be. 7 can go figure out what it eats since it didn't want the ration.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Robin, you're doing routine stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sebastian, are you switching out of your heavy armor to your chain and eating dinner, normal routine things?
I'm gonna go read something.
Awesome. Okay. John D, you're setting up the tent. Rel, are you helping him or watching while he does it?
I'm typing out what I'm doing.
Okay. Let's see. Ariel, you're what are you doing, Ariel? Routine stuff?
Wagons, Jan? On 3, I think.
You're on wagon 2.
I'm on wagon 2. Okay. Is anything going on wagon 2? I'm sorry, I'm just. I'm on wagon 2.
Are you
He's
gonna
not-
like?
I don't think he's
Are you gonna get off the wagon and go cook some food, kind of thing?
Yeah.
How
Okay.
far off the road did we get before I type this out?
Let's go about 30 feet. Sound good?
Okay.
Let me check something. You can manage maybe 20 to 25 feet because the trees and brush are too thick to go much further than that.
Alright, 20 feet. No reason to go right up against the brush so something hiding within can go drag us out.
Oh man, breaking all my fun. Okay.
Yes, how dare the players try and be preservative of their lives.
Stay alive and shit. My gods.
Damn,
Okay,
I don't know if I
Essex.
got my guys' blankets or cloaks.
Essex, you're doing routine stuff, right? Getting off
Yep.
the wagon, getting some food cooked, that kind of thing.
Yep.
Okay, and that leaves Veritas. Same for you?
Yeah. Good enough.
Okay. Hey, I have to go pee. I'll be right back, but then I'll have something for y'all. But I see people are typing and doing things, so yeah.
Of course, John would be saying that while he's setting it up.
Let's see. Horsemail, iron spike, torches, rations, pre-cut into bandages.
There we go.
Oh. Yeah, I'd say that with eating, take care of blades and nightly prayers. It will be done before then, but the thought is appreciated.
Oh, I remembered something else. Bevan, remind me, do you worship Hibernicus or the bald beast?
Copernicus.
Hibernicus.
All right, thank you. Both of those have druids, but I couldn't remember which one was yours.
Sure, we haven't met any druid that wasn't Hibernicus.
Blades, then take Squishy for a walk along the road so she can use the bathroom, then goes on watch. Okay, and in character, well, 7. We'll have to keep an eye on them. Just make sure you feed them. I think my brother has gone insane. Rich, coming from you, man. Quit your job as an adventurer and do stand-up comedy at the new place. I've had to sleep out in the rain before. Not the end of the world. Still dreadful to even consider touching a spell book during, of course. You speak with the dog. So if we have any questions, I might be able to somewhat ask them. Veritas to 7. 7 looks to Veritas and nods her head. Squishy, walk.
What does Pascal look like?
Pascal, describe yourself, please.
Okay, Pascal is a human, 6 feet 1, looks to be in his mid to late 20s. He's got longer black hair and brown eyes. He goes usually clean shaven.
Is he the smallest of the 3 big Corvos?
That would be correct. He has 2 shadows.
Hey, Mo.
Where is he
Um,
currently at in the camp?
I'd imagine helping set up.
But what is, like, who is he next to right now?
I would have no way of knowing, really. Dungeon
Man,
Master?
It's your character. How would
Like, he's
yeah, I'm
helping
not
set
sure.
up, but I don't have, like, we don't have game pieces in front of us that we're moving around, so I have no
Okay,
clue,
we've
relatively
already set
speaking.
up the campfire. And only one person has a tent, and they've already set that up.
Alright, then let's
So
look
what
at
are you
the
doing?
formation.
Go with your
Probably.
campfire formation thing.
Yeah, no, that needs to be updated badly. Let's. Sure, the Corvos would be probably 3 in a row, maybe Sebastian's next to them, so the 4 of them in a row. As far as order, I don't know, fuck it, I'll roll a d4 because I really don't know.
Yeah.
Casco will
Bevan,
be at the end on the
HP.
right-hand side.
Bevan, I need to know your character's intelligence score.
And I also get an HP thing for everyone. See if anyone's down HP. I don't remember the last time we fought anything over down HP or anything.
Eh,
Just wanna make
13.
sure.
13? Okay.
Girls, are we in a forested area?
Yes, you are in a forested area.
Jungled.
Would it be unreasonable to assume that some or most of the party would think to create lean-tos or something to get out of the rain?
They have not stated that they're doing so, so no, they have not done or attempted to do so.
What's a lean-to?
Yeah.
What, you, like, take some of the large leaves and try and make an umbrella out of them?
Effectively, you take some branches and you rope them together or twine them together to make a roof, and sometimes even just falling twigs, and you make a temporary shelter, kind of like a dugout.
That's what they're called.
Yes.
How do you say
I was
that?
just
What was it?
gonna take, say, take a blanket or a sheet.
Like half a root line or half a tent.
Alright.
Yeah.
Pitch extra cloaks over buckboard of wagon 2 to sleep under the ladder. Duly noted, Robin.
Lean to.
Oh, thank you, Aiden.
Yeah, one of those.
I was more thinking the right one, and then, but like, I don't know, draping a canvas or like a cloak or a sheet or something. I don't know.
No, he isn't.
He is on this world.
Oh, fuck,
Girls,
good
you get
point.
my message?
I think I did. Let me double check. Yes, I saw that.
Okay. You see what I'm going for here.
Uh-huh.
I hate the fact that he put in mead 100%. Because now I'm going to be paranoid that we're going to see mead in the very near future.
Well, I mean, maybe we could hire on as his henchman. No.
No.
Corvos would probably object to working with that kind of guy. And I feel like
Not
John
only
would
that,
reject
we
out
do
of...
have someone who's a good alignment.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'm very much attached to Veritas.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Saw that.
Oh, look, the
Ariel
dog's even there.
Ariel getting food and helping set up, asking what he's missed while asleep. Okay, Veritas keeping an eye on 7 until she comes back to the camp, then praying for 30 minutes. Okay. Well, Veritas, when you hop down off of the wagon, the dog grabs up its uneaten ration and hops down too.
Alright. Alright.
And 7, the dog known as Squishy seems not interested in going for a walk. Junior's home, Mama. And Essex is typing. Welcome home, son. Did you have a good day?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get my bike off the roof of my car after that. Can you help me get the canoe up there?
Yeah. Let me know when everything is ready, and then I'll come help.
Come on.
Okay, Essex was typing. All right, guys, in a few minutes here, I'm gonna. There we go. Essex helping set up before setting up his bedroll underneath the wagon to get out of the rain. Okay.
Now, Grills, I'm not gonna even pretend that the tent that we have is waterproof, but is it at least making it comfortable?
Somewhat. And John D, they
Terrible.
did know how to oil leathers back then for waterproofing.
Hmm.
How much did you pay for your tent?
Standard price, if I remember.
You never told us waterproofing was an option.
Standard price. Do you remember what city you bought it in? Did you buy it in the
See this?
city?
Yes.
All right, then. If not waterproof, it's going to be very water resistant, which is better than that crap they gave us in the Corps.
Hey, Dungeon Master.
Yes.
Question. Information my characters would know, but I probably wouldn't. Obviously, they're wearing metal armor. Is there any preventative measures for rusting and such they could take other than trying to keep it dry? I did not equip them with blankets or cloaks because I did not see the need for it, and that's on my shopping list now.
Oh. And what have you been sleeping under
Bedroll.
at night? Huh?
Bedroll. I don't have like a thick winter blanket or a proper cloak. They've been sleeping in bedrolls.
Okay. Well then, I guess you'll be buying some stuff soon.
Yep, next time in town. But I'm asking if my guys know anything to, like, okay, the armor is obviously going to get wet, metal rusts when it's wet, there's, like, oiling or
Sleep
stuff
next
to
to
care
the
for it.
wagon and just stuff it underneath the wagon.
I guess you'll be drying it off as best you can when the rain stops.
Alright, I was
And
just checking if there was something that I wouldn't know about, because I'm not much of an outdoorsy guy, or a metalworking guy.
okay. Well, oil is the trick. A light coat of oil. And
Yes.
Like lantern oil, or would that hurt it?
WD-40.
no, not lantern oil. And
WD-40. Does Cole have that?
no, they don't. Okay. But they did have things like axle grease. Yeah. Wagons used grease because it was wood on wood otherwise. Some cultures use wax or grease to inhibit rust, but most places used oil, but obviously not lantern oil, which was very flammable.
Alright. Well, if the Corvos have any preventative measures they can take, they'll do that. Otherwise, just make do with what they got.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, it's not like we can't buy new armor, trade in the old one, or just get it repaired at the next city we stop in.
And that's happening at that time. So, advancing time. So you are getting your meals 8. Some of you are getting prayers done, making your various sleeping arrangements. And then are y'all beginning a watch schedule?
Yep.
Grills.
Yes.
Would my 30 minutes be up?
I'm about to contemplate that. Are you ready,
Got a
son?
vote on, yes, sir.
All right, guys, I need to go help Junior for a couple of minutes. Needs to load his canoe on top of his car. I'll be back. Sorry.
Alright, y'all better think of ideas for questions, because I'm gonna ask the dog questions.
What the
Is there a way
dog
Double
doing?
M- No.
Wishing.
Double M, I believe you had questions for the dog.
I'm
Who
just
let the
curious
dogs
if it's
out?
intelligent, like intelligent enough to understand common, or is this just a normal
We're
dog?
gonna-
Where did it come from? That
We're
kind of
gonna
shit.
find out. So if you got any questions, think of them now.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where'd you come from,
I'm
Cotton
gonna-
Eye Joe?
Yeah, if I'm gonna ask it where it came from
Mhm.
and stuff like that.
Well,
Obviously,
I think a
but
better question would be, well, first and foremost, are you going to cause harm to any of the party?
But I want to ask you a question. Right? If you had the plan of killing someone, would you tell them you're gonna kill them?
Oh yes, master.
Dogs do not think that far ahead.
Normal dogs don't. Yeah.
If it's not smart,
Well, if it's a demon disguise, unless we know its name, it's not gonna answer shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm gonna,
Cast tries to speak with animal. Are you going to kill anybody in the party? The dog. Yes. I seek vengeance of blood.
which one of us so we can give them to you? Sebastian.
And
Alright.
I also
that's mean.
feel like if the dog did say, "Oh yeah, I'm trying to kill someone," by that point they would already try and start their attack, and they wouldn't
Oh, yeah, I'm
try
trying to
to
kill
attack the
someone. Who?
person that's
You.
talking to them. Just, hey,
Who?
who are you trying to kill? You, and just immediately start attacking them.
Yeah. But
So-
genuinely though, if we have any questions, go now, because I'm gonna cast that spell and then we're gonna start doing things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask a question.
Remember, we have to take master logic into this.
I understand that. That's why I'm fully expecting it to be hard to do.
It's like,
Which is why I said someone
did you
ask
come
them,
from a settlement into near here?
do you have an owner? Do you have someone you were with? Were you part of a pack? Like stuff like that. Simple questions. Anyone I ask. If so,
Are you a
tell me.
trap?
How many questions do you have?
Like I said, I have as many as I want. I have like a few minutes to talk to the dog. Let me actually check out. I have 2 rounds per level. I'm level. What level am I? I think I'm level 5.
I just want to point out that we have a cleric, a god of life, trying to speak with animals, when we have a cleric of hypernia.
We do. Yeah, I know we have a druid. All right,
I'm not a cleric.
but they didn't come
druid.
up with the idea.
This is true.
I would have
As
fully
long-
given us off if they come up with the idea as well.
Yes, but that requires having it on hand.
It does.
This is true.
That's why I'm praying.
If only Vasa
you
from
have an open
Denalia
spell
was
slot?
here.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
If only Vasa from Denalia was here, she can speak to animals at will at this point.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to use that more. You tried
I've
once on
only
Javiel.
I mean, I really.
To be
The
fair, we
only
haven't
other-
ran in. Go ahead. Sorry.
So far, the only other creature that I really could have done it to was the frog.
I mean, there's critter.
Well,
but,
yes,
like,
that would have
hey,
been entertaining.
Feel free to ask
But-
anytime you're in town, Dungeon Master, do I see any animals? You know, rich ladies with dogs, cats scrolling around, rats skittering about in the food piles. You know how it do be.
I mean, we had the horses. You could have spoke with.
Also, yeah, you constantly spend time within horses. But
Okay,
seriously,
wait, that
if
is
you
a
want to play
strictly
that,
magical ability. How does that even work?
magic.
Come on,
I have no
uh,
clue.
I
He's
have
one with
turn.
balance.
Mhm.
What?
It quite literally just says you can speak with animals as if you're a druid.
Vader, monks are bullshit.
Yes.
I don't know.
But it's a fun bullshit.
It's not too game-breaking to speak to animals for a monk, I don't think. Because most animals aren't really smart enough to do much. Yeah, food.
So
There's one animal that would doom us. And that is after speaking with it.
It's true.
So far, it on like if I tried to talk to the horses, all we would hear is food. I want food, or
Tired, desert hot, let me
Run.
rest.
yeah,
Want to sleep.
Oh, there's a little rat outside. Yeah.
just ow, this hurts. Let me not know.
Bored. Want food. Want to fuck. Food.
Yeah. So, especially since it doesn't seem like that is a turn on, turn off kind of deal, it definitely seems like it's always on.
No, you have to focus.
Okay,
All right, guys. Sorry about the interruption there, but Junior needed my help.
it's okay.
All right. So, Veritas, you were about to say something or do something.
After my thermomix was done. Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, you will get your 30 minutes then.
And I will go over to Gorn and ask him if he had any questions for the dog, because she saw he was talking to the dog when she woke up.
Yeah, I don't think that's a normal
Or
dog.
trying to.
If you can talk to it like you were chirping to those birds that one time, maybe see where it came from, if it was part of a grouping, got detached, if it's a normal dog. I mean, it's a dog. I don't know, man.
That's the plan. If you have any questions.
Okay, by the way, Veritas, the dog followed you over.
Hey, if you understand us, could you, like, give us an idea that you're intelligent and we can kind of skip over the bullshit? Please?
Oh, no time to talk to her.
What did Seven name it again? Squishy? It doesn't look very squishy.
Okay. At this point, it's going to stand up on its back legs, and it's going to say, well then, I was really hoping to keep the dumb dog routine going, but there's no sense casting spells.
Okay. Well. Wait,
Okay.
Grills, seriously?
Seriously.
Huh. Where, dog?
No. Yuck. Disgusting.
Sorry. Hi. Let's start that again then. I'm Goran. Who are you?
And the one thing I didn't have for this creature was a name.
I know.
What?
Squishy. Squishy.
Yes.
Dungeon Master, I'm gonna let my hand drift to the hammer if this guy starts to seem menacing. Like, the voice you're giving is very authoritative. I don't know if that's just you in general or if it's like, haha, I am fearful. Be afraid of me.
No. He'll let out kind of a bark noise, and he says, but that's probably hard for you to pronounce. So we'll just go with Squishy for now.
Okay,
What the hell?
Squishy. Hi.
Well met.
Can I ask what you're doing out here on the road by the chasm?
I am hunting evil.
Oh,
Ah,
neat.
Told you, Squishy, good girl.
yeah.
Yes, Squishy good girl, Seven.
Don't suppose we have evil around us, do we?
You
Yeah.
are fast.
I don't think I'm evil, although I apologize for the comment about putting you down, but we're next to the chasm, and I was very concerned that you weren't
Oh,
a
quite
normal
all
dog.
right. There is quite a bit of evil in this area, but nothing immediate.
Oh, thank gods. Well, Squishy, I'm sorry, that name just sounds wrong. You're
I know,
welcome
I'm
to
not
our
particular-
campsite, and if you eat
I'm not very
rations...
fond. I'm not very fond of being named because my fur is wet, but it will pass for now.
Okay.
And thanks for the ration. I just wasn't hungry at the time.
Alright, well, if you want to travel with us on your hunt for evil, you're welcome aboard. If you're just passing through, nice to meet you.
And who just?
Hey, Danny. We have a
Danny.
talking dog now.
Yeah. You've broken Goran's brain, Dungeon Master. Congratulations. He's just kind of blinking and like.
At this
Processing.
point, you'll notice that his forepaws, he's actually got opposable digits. She. Yes, thank you, Lydia. And And Squishy will pat you on the shoulder, Morin, and say, "That's okay. I had trouble with talking people as well. It just doesn't seem natural."
Huh.
I like Squishy better than you.
I like. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go over there and talk to Pascal. Come on by if you need anything, I guess.
Well, thank you.
So I'd
Huh.
imagine Sean and Rel, both being Eucharites, are immensely curious. Am I wrong, Rel?
Okay, Rel and John D, you can give me perception checks because by this time y'all are inside your tent.
I
So-
never stated I went inside the tent.
Well, it's you finished your meal, and
If you wish me to cast a die, so be it.
unless you're on first watch, you probably would have went inside the tent.
Yeah, I made it by 9.
Okay, let's see. 7, Veritas, and Mo are on first
Question.
shift. So Rel, I'm sorry, but I think you would have went inside the tent by now to get out of the rain. So yes, please give me that.
Cleaning my swords, but no, I did not go in the tent. And please stop trying to force me in the tent.
Okay, then you're not in the tent. You're cleaning your swords, and they're getting wet because you're still in the rain. So, okay, you still need to give me a perception check.
Missed.
Okay, so you failed to notice the talking dog because you are so intent on cleaning those swords.
Grills.
Yes.
My
Would I
bone was
have
broken.
any idea what this thing is? Or
Okay, you're asking the dungeon master if
Veritas knows it. About this
Veritas
dog at all.
knows what this is. Veritas.
Just the way you explained it and how you said it was going after evil. Seemed like
What is your intel, Veritas?
intel is 15.
15.
Oops, autocorrect.
Okay. Give me an intel check there, Veritas.
12.
12. Ho. Well, you think you know what it is.
Okay.
And golden is where I have so many people on my friends list. There you are.
Now, for the record, John said, "Greetings there. Where do you hail from, if I might ask?"
Okay, I saw that flash, but I've got a lot of irons and in the fire and a lot of moving parts at the moment. So give me a moment, please, Vader. I'm not ignoring
Understood.
you.
Huh. Oh,
Greetings there. Where do you hail from, if I might ask? All right, so John D, you heard this voice that you didn't recognize, obviously. And so you're poking your head out the tent and going over because the dog, as I've said, is now standing on its back feet. So it's going to reply to you, and I have to formulate that in my head really quick. Oh, we lost Danny. Almost at a loss for words. I mean, remember those elfin things. This is nowhere. And Danny's back. Very good. As weird as that. But talking and walking, what on Cobalt is even today? Wait, hold on. I got an idea. All right, let me look. So, John D., you asked it where it hailed from. Ah, there we go. All right, John D., it will reply, I come from the far but not wide fields of Elysium.
Is that another plane of existence, I assume?
It is.
Wait. And John just had an idea and will think in his head, are you telepathic as well?
And it replies telepathically to some degree.
You'll think back. We've met at a few servants of good. All of them so far have been telepathic.
A not uncommon trait, it will think to you.
For the rest of y'all, it looks like just John's nodding as if there's a secret conversation happening between them.
Two, three, four. Number 3. No, number 3 is no good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also 4. Okay. Number 2.
So how long do you intend to stay with us?
It will speak aloud. Not to be
Okay,
rude.
sorry. I should have specified that he would switch over. My bad.
Yes, there's an evil I am to confront.
With us, or you heading somewhere?
My instructions were limited. I'll know it when I see it.
Well, if we can help, I'm sure we can. We would.
Hope it's not anything to do with that demon that was summoned who knows how long ago.
Demon,
Question.
you say?
I've heard it through various rumors. Apparently some high level or high degree of a demon had been brought for who knows what purpose.
Where did you hear of this?
Dungeon Master?
Hmm.
If I don't know, is it safe to say John doesn't remember?
If John doesn't remember, I'm not sure which demon you're talking about there, John D.
There was a rumors and gossip
In
about
room-
Balagarath being summoned, but nothing else.
Okay, so you heard rumors in one of the cities or towns that the party has been in about Balagarath. Is that what your character is referencing?
Yeah, I'm sorry, am I metagaming here?
No, you were just vague. Now, is your character going to mention Balagarath by name?
I wasn't certain if he actually heard the name or not, or if he remember it. Can I
Let me
do an
see.
intel check or something?
Let me see. Rumors and gossip. Rumors and gossip.
Sorry for distracting things out, guys.
good.
Here we go. 131. Wow, back in January 31st, a Lagarath has been summoned.
To remind you that that was during our treading into the thing of Ganji.
Okay.
So us learning about it would have come there.
You could have on-world knowledge of that name.
I believe the name was Balagarath.
Okay. The Squishy will cringe at that. And oh no, that's way above my pay grade.
Here, I'll say this in
It
voice.
isn't Forsaken.
Hey, John, Squishy, would it have anything to do with that empty village we passed through before we encountered you, Squishy? There was like a completely abandoned village.
I do not know.
Do you know of any directionary, or is it just wander around until you find it?
I will know it when I see it. Okay, Essex, you're asking if you could hear it. Have you went to bed yet? I don't think you have, although you're probably leaning in that direction. Actions for the round. Let me see. You said helping set up for setting up his bedroll underneath the wagon to get out of the rain. Essex, give me a perception check then. Oh yeah, hell yeah! You heard this conversation. You have witnessed this.
Okay, this is as weird as D&D and Kohol is. This is a sort of surreal thing.
Yeah. This is weirder than it should be, given how we do magic on a regular basis.
Like, well, all the creatures that have been intelligent animals, effectively, or better, or they've never tried to hide the fact. It's just weird to see a dog just go from 4 legs and acting like a dog to a fully functioning, intelligent creature.
You know, it only did that after I was like, oh yeah, let me just talk to it like this.
Well, I feel bad for you, because you probably had to pray for that spell.
I did.
Rip.
That's why I had to wait 30 minutes.
Another servant of good, I do believe, Essex.
I keep forgetting my sentences.
Why is there a talking dog with us?
Remember the
Squishy, she's hunting.
tiny elephants, right?
The Holophants?
Well, I said tiny elephant,
Yeah.
to try to jog Essex's memory.
Seven goes on watch Pistic Gorn.
Well, I don't know if I feel less or more cautious about Squishy now. It's entirely possible that she is lying and we're all gonna die.
Speaking from, I don't know everybody else's alignment in the party. The only evil person in this party. Yeah, I am terrified of these. This
Oh, wait.
thing.
Grills, you never mentioned. Is there any unease like there was with the Holophants?
Yeah.
Oh, I
That is
think
a
you are
question I
creating your. I think you are doing a whiz bang job of creating your own unease.
Well, considering that I just heard she's hunting evil things, Essex is a little uneasy at this point.
Hmm.
They smell fear.
if we consider his
I mean,
alignment
dogs
of
can.
neutral evil.
There's
People,
evil, then there's
produce
evil.
a certain pheromone when they're, or not pheromone, but
Just,
a scent in their sweat
hope
when
she-
they are afraid.
Just don't let her sniff you.
He's not fearful. He's just uneasy. He's just like, oh, this thing hunts evil. Great, huh?
Okay.
Now remember, Padawans, remember, not only must you be able to play any class and every alignment, but you have to be able to play the monsters too.
Uh-huh. When Squishy goes and you give the okay, I'll look up the Moondog because I'm curious. What the hell?
Okay, 7 goes on watch, Pisticorin. Let's see. Veritas, you're still up, and Mo is kind of watching. He looks very confused and whatnot, but yeah, he's got his
Me too, buddy. Me too.
thing.
We are all confused at this point.
All right. So I've got the first watch is actually on watch at this point in time, and I see John D is typing. So you are in RP mode, and if anybody wishes to do anything special, you know where to type it. And otherwise, unless you're on watch, conversing, or doing something special, I am assuming you are going to bed at this time.
Pascal wishes Squishy a good night and inquires if she'll be partaking in the watch or whatnot. I don't know if you sleep or not. Sorry.
Not sure.
Alright. Well, okay.
Well, if you choose to stay with us tonight, you're welcome to.
Thank you.
We have food if you'd like.
God damn it, we threw a ration at a fucking Moondog, and it's like, oh, thanks, and jumps up on the wagon.
So
Hey, why walk when you can ride?
Okay, what are you thinking here, John D, when you say focus type thing? You lost me.
Like having the focus on the individual or anything
For what? The telepathy?
to yeah.
Okay. All right, it's going to think back to you that it's more a function of will and whatnot than it's just as much an effort as talking. It's just other people can't hear it. And if she isn't focusing, then she might not hear the thoughts of others. But you were staring. It's generally considered poor formed ESP or telepathy with those who are not capable of it on their own or without their consent, or when you're doing it in front of those who cannot telepathize since they can't hear the conversation.
Somehow I think we've burned more time on this than if it was just a normal dog.
I know, for real.
You think?
All right. Well, Squishy is going to tell you that she's going to lay down for a bit, and she would be willing to converse about telepathy and other things in the morning.
That would be much appreciated.
Oh, where's that other thing I have to address with Squishy? Wait, John, can't you kind of do some telepathy? I remember you did once and got yelled at.
I assume my
John will
eyes are
wince
asleep
at that
this point.
memory.
Good old ESP. Ow. Son of a gun.
7, are you at full health?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, Squishy breaks off from the conversation with the others and comes over to you and gives you a one-armed, like hug and says, 7 is nice, girl. And then goes over and lays down.
That's hysterical.
Good person. Good person.
That is fucking hysterical.
7, maybe she'll keep you as a pet.
This is.
I feel bad laughing about it, but I have to say that's very funny.
I'm waiting because Lydia's typing.
I found me a people.
Dang it, Squishy, don't bring that people inside. You don't know where it's been.
Mommy, this person followed me home. Can I keep her?
Are they housebroken?
Damn it, they're gonna pee on the furniture.
Where'd you get that bald monkey?
And I need to move that forward by... I'll do that.
But after Squishy breaks off the conversation, John will probably turn in.
Okay. Rel, by now you've noticed the talking dog, even though you failed that perception check. By the way. I mean, you can only be so freaking absorbed into cleaning your swords. And I have a hunch Lydia's going to have something in... Wow. Okay, well, Squishy is going to think to you, no, you're not. You're very sweet. I like you. And that comes across to you telepathically. All right, I'm going to go get a couple of drags real quick and see if anything else pops up before I continue with y'all's random encounter chances and whatnot. Okay, I don't see anything new. So, other than the people on watch, everyone has gone to bed, correct? There have been no new actions for the round?
Indeed.
Okay. So, that means... Now I gotta break out the other book.
Dungeon Master.
Yes.
Would John have known anything about the different planes of existence in the astral, or knowing that they're related to alignment, or good versus evil and such?
There is some correlation between the outer planes and alignments, but you're not a sage specializing in that information. I'll give it.
Fair enough.
You're a magic user. You know the astral is in between the prime, the inner plane, or the prime, and the outer planes, and that the ethereal is in between the prime and the inner planes, or the elemental planes.
Oh, I'm not even referring to it as a magic user. I'm referring to when that one time I was in the Library of Occur researching specifically about what the planes were about.
Yes, well, hell is evil. The abyss is evil. There are upper outer planes that are good. And yes, you have some knowledge, but anything exacting, no. Elysium sounds like one of the upper planes.
Okay.
All right, then here.
As out of character, I just forgotten which specific alignment that one catered to, but it doesn't matter.
All right, it is that time. The rain has slacked off, but it's still raining. It is a light rain now.
A drizzle, maybe.
More than a drizzle, but it's still raining. It is still first watch. And I need to check this. Lower 50 is... Oof. Okay. So I need perception checks from those of you who are on watch. That would be Veritas, 7. Okay,
I missed.
7. That was spot on.
I
Yeah,
missed.
Veritas, yep, you missed by 1. And somebody who hasn't gotten to roll dice in a little bit, roll for, was it Mo or Larry or... I can check. It's Mo. Somebody roll for Mo.
6.
Okay.
Excuse me. Sorry.
All right. So 7 and Veritas. Jar keeping watch, moving around here and there. Didn't y'all give Mo a continual light stone or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's definitely got a hold of that then. And he is going to say aloud, what is that? And he's backing away from something that he's pointing at. And at this point, new for 7 and Veritas.
When can I see what it is?
You see 2 kind of teardrop shaped white things in the darkness, but they're angled. You know how a teardrop, it's got the tapered end straight up. Angle it one of them off to the right and the other off to the left.
Hmm. I'm gonna...
To be clear, pointed ends toward the center or the
Outbound.
outside?
Outbound.
Okay.
Give me 1 second to look up the spell, because I need to make sure. Yeah, it's good enough. All right.
On
Okay, it's got that. Huh, that's strange. I would have thought... I haven't used one of these in a while. Okay. Crossbow, then longsword and shield and attack. You're casting bless. What is your casting time? Isn't that like
1 round.
Okay. All right. 7. As you have a loaded crossbow. I don't remember you saying you had it in hand, but I'm giving you that assumption that you did have your loaded crossbow in hand.
It's connected by a strap to me, so yes.
Okay. So before initiative, roll to hit.
Welcome back.
16 at 4th.
16 at 4th.
should we get some music in here?
Yeah, go for it. I'm sorry, I'm very tired for some reason.
Okay.
7. Dice your damage.
2.
Okay. You think you hit it.
Oh, do I have to roll again?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, 100 XP, 7, for reminding me of that. Roll again. Oh, an 8.
8. Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
I will take that XP though.
Okay. So, yeah, let's see that initiative die roll there, 7.
Twice or once?
Just do it once. Okay,
Yeah.
doing it. You okay there, Mama? No? Do you need help? Okay. What? You got it? Okay. All right. All right. So you fired your crossbow, draw your sword, and unlimber your shield to where you can effectively use it. And I have to figure out a thing here. All right. There's you. There's a spellcaster, and there's a kid holding glowstone. Simple enough. Ooh, this is bad. across, up, and back again. Good. Let's see. He is probably okay. All right. Sorry about that. Had to check something. All right. So as you're drawing your sword and shield, those two white dot thingies that you saw there, 7, they kind of look like they're getting a little smaller, backing away, and then suddenly they're moving forward very fast. Veritas, of course, you're casting your spell, and this thing leaps forward out of the darkness. It's vaguely humanoid in shape. It is man-sized. It has wings, but they're small. They're like bat wings in shape. It's hard to tell as fast as it's moving, but they're not even as long as its arms as it dives at Link Boy.
Man, these things love our Link boys.
Don't they now?
As the Link Boy
Not
yelled
Mo.
out,
Is 7 close enough to intercept?
You'll be able to attack, but you're not going to be able to intercept. It is fast. It's like it
Run, Mo, run.
sprung out there. Five. Okay, 7. It pounces on him, and it is ripping with its hands and feet, which are equally very nasty looking clawed appendages. Did he get out a scream? Sadly, no. He did not. 7. You can roll to hit. Twice.
Seven at 9.
7 at 9th. Ooh.
Wait, hold up. Let me double check. No, 7 at 8.
7 at 8th.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, very close. Very close. I gotta check something else real quick. We'll check that shit out. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought it did. Yeah, there's blood all over the place, by the way. You did not connect, but it did. And Mo is down, blood flying through the air. And let's see here. I need to do this. Okay, that's a good thing.
What level do I start attacking 2 times?
7th level is 3 attacks per 2 round. So, you attack at 8th?
Yeah.
All right. You know what? We're not so far gone. Take your second attack. Twice.
Oh!
I know. That's
I know.
terrible.
almost a crit. It
Oh,
was.
that guy, I hate you.
8 at 8th, yes. Wait, 8 at 8th, correct?
Yes.
Dice your damage twice.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Okay. That is 5. 5. 7. 10.
10. Okay. All right. So, 7. When you hit this thing, blood doesn't come out of it. Kind of a grayish, oozy stuff, kind of like liquid pencil lead. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good.
You said white ooze, right?
Gray.
Mm.
Okay.
Sounds tasty.
Sorry. My cat was eating corn.
And that's a bad thing, how?
Well, she was eating the leaves on the corn on the cob.
Oh well.
She was
well,
sitting
that's
on the
where all
counter
the
eating.
fiber is.
She was just on the counter, just chewing on the box.
Okay. All right. So, party members, even though the rest of y'all are asleep and no one has yelled out or anything like that, for those not awake, give me perception checks.
So this thing got hit, but it didn't make out a sound.
Not a sound.
How bad is the
disconcerting.
penalty?
I'll worry about that.
I got a 16 when my perception's 18.
You have to roll twice for perception
No.
checks.
No, once. Just once.
Okay.
Okay. Kragan and Pascal, good.
That's pretty. That's by 12.
Yeah, Goran, you're still asleep.
Yep.
Okay, Essex, yeah, you're waking up. Robin, you're waking up. Devin, you're waking up. And let's see, I'm waiting on John D, Rel, Sebastian.
Rolled it in person.
Oh, what'd you roll?
Rel is
A
speaking
16.
soundly.
A 16. Okay, John D, you're waking up. Rel, you're sleeping soundly. Yes, with that 19.
Sebastian is definitely
That's
sleeping
20.
soundly.
Oh.
Sleeping sickness.
Sebastian.
He's
Oof.
here and he has the sleeping sickness. Damn. Okay, have I overlooked anyone? Has everyone rolled? So you all know whether you're waking up or not, correct?
Did Ariel roll?
I don't.
No, I did not.
Ariel.
You got an 8.
Okay, you're waking up as well. Okay,
I forgot about
so for those of you who are waking up, you are waking up. Veritas, you are getting your spell off. Please inform the party of the effects of the spell so that they can account that when they do their to hit rolls and shit.
all of who are not in combat, meaning, or not in melee combat, meaning just 7, gets a +1 to hit and +1 to morale.
+1 to hit and morale.
I would say yes. It's only those not
That's
within melee
for
combat
NPCs.
as well.
That's for NPCs, morale.
Yeah, the morale's no, but everyone has a +1 to hit.
And the effect on your enemy is a penalty, is it not?
No, it's reversible
However,
to do that.
I believe, however, because they're in melee combat, it wouldn't matter anyways.
I was thinking of the other thing.
You're thinking
Okay.
of like chant or
Yeah, chain does that. However, blessed does not.
still +1 to
Alright.
hit for everyone who isn't 7.
Now, for those of you who failed your perception checks, you can try again at the end of this round. All right.
In order, I assume you want the actions. So Bevan, you're up first.
Yes, please, in order. I need to step away for a minute or two.
Put sleeping if you're sleeping, please.
Yes, Z's or sleeping if you're still.
Several people are typing.
Grills went away. Damn it.
What was the question?
In relation of the fight, is the wagon is the thing that we are fighting looking at the wagon because Essex is sleeping under one of the wagons, seeing if I might be able to get an assassination off.
I'm not
Yeah,
even
you're
sure
gonna
if he
have to
told
ask
us
him.
which direction it came from.
Okay, Essex. You can just put attempt to assassinate if possible. Need to ask DM or something. Do note,
I can
Essex,
set
that
it up.
usually in order to assassinate something, you need to have an understanding of its internal biology. So, like, as a human, you know,
That-
okay, that's a human. It has a heart in that location there, so on and so forth.
Yeah, but
I
you can
know.
still just go for headshots for an assassination.
Okay, Jonathan the D. Juan He. I don't know. I need to figure out a new way to mangle your name. Maiden?
Bondi.
Robin.
So non people that aren't
Sebastian,
in
just put some
melee
Z's, please.
combat get a +1 to hit. Got it.
Alright, Sebastian Z's, we know that.
Veritas, you forgot about Ariel.
I did.
Iriel.
I knew I was forgetting something.
No, at least he's not getting a battle axe to the chest.
Sebastian, Ear can't do anything this round because you're sleeping, but it would have been nice if you would have put in some Z's. That being said, Golden did kind of skip you, but it's fine.
Alright.
Alright, Dungeon Master, with the exception of Sebastian, everyone's actions are in, and Sebastian is sleeping.
I
Okay.
do have a question though, Grills.
I'm listening.
In relation of the thing that we are fighting, is the thing that we're fighting facing the wagons, or is it not looking near the wagons?
Let me check your formations.
Since Essex is sleeping under the wagon to get out of the rain, rain. So
Yeah, Essex, I did not know that. I had you at the southeast of the camp.
I did say that he was going to put his bedroll under the wagon to get out of the rain.
Alright, so I will... Are you going to be doing that regularly, or just because of the rain?
That's just because of the rain.
Okay, so I won't update my thingy.
Okay.
If it wasn't raining, I would not be doing that.
So, guys, let's check this out. The party pulled off onto the right-hand side of the road with the wagons pretty much in a line. And you made your encampment on the other side of the wagons, furthest away from the chasm itself, correct?
I believe that was correct, yes.
Okay. And this creature came from that direction.
I'll be honest, I didn't comprehend that, but it's fine.
So, north is Corvos, west, Bevan and Robin, east, Don and Rowan, Tent, Essex, south, Veritas and Ariel.
With the formation, Essex is not. I don't believe Essex would be at the east. I mean, east-north, if I see that correctly. As I had previously stated, he would be under one of the wagons to get out of the rain.
You'd
Yeah.
be to the northeast. Okay. Right. So this thing came from the southwest, and it's right in the middle of the encampment right now. Okay.
All right.
So you all know your relative directions. From
So basically, it
the middle.
came.
Main
It came
reason
from
I
the
was
southwest.
So following the road almost.
main
Parallel
reason
to the
why
road. Correct.
main reason why I was asking is because if the thing
I'm afraid it's going to stare at you and say, "Bodak," right?
No, I'm God, I can't speak. I was seeing if I might be able to try and get off an assassination, and the thing can't know that you're there, so I was wondering if it was looking in the direction of said wagons.
Ah,
That's
you're not sure
the
what
main
direction.
reason.
It's an inky black thing.
Does it look like it's looking in my direction?
You don't think so?
Okay, then that works with the thing.
Okay, that's a rough approximation of where it should be. In this case, Essex specifically was sleeping under the wagons with the Link boys. They came from southwest, so interesting.
Why do we have the Link Boys on watch again?
Because we're paying them for that. They
Feel
hold
like
the
that'd
light
be a-
sources, and they help us with the watch, and in return, they might not die, and they get paid some money every now and again.
That's the problem. They would go for, monsters will go for the easiest target probably, which
Well,
would be the
That is
Link
a
Boy.
sacrifice they were willing to accept when they took on a bunch of crazy adventurers traveling next to the chasm. But you know, a gold piece per month, do you have any idea how much that is for these guys? That's like a month's wages. Hell, some
I think
random...
that they're probably.
Go ahead.
Not to mention that we're also practically paying for their food and board and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey,
Free
this
food,
might
free
sound
board.
bad to ask, right?
Yes.
Did we pay them already?
Ew. Let's see
No,
if they're
we
dead
have-
before we
money
rob a
back.
dead man.
I was just asking.
We haven't paid them yet.
That's the bad in me talking. Right?
Hey, I understand, Golden, fully. To answer the question, no, we were going to pay them soon, though.
We were
Next
going to
week.
pay them
Town
after a
village.
week.
Yep.
But this one didn't last
Poor guy. Sucks to
2
be him.
days.
I feel bad. Maybe he's healable. Maybe. Probably not. But if he is, we should definitely heal him.
Mason shield at the ready. Longbow and shoot attempt assassination. Throwing a star at creature once he leaves tent. Then moving to casting a spell. That will, next round is your spell. Kragan fires crossbow if clear shot, then draw longsword, attack. Pascal, blow whistle, draw short sword, attack. Who edited? Somebody edited. Oh, okay. That's fine. I saw things shift. And I'm 7 attack. Rel, Zleez. Robin on buckboard with short bow. Okay. Robin, you were sleeping under the buckboard, but you're getting on top of it.
Yes, kind of had like a tent or my
Okay. So yeah,
cloaks over top of it.
I'm gonna have to penalize you 1 shot this round.
Okay.
Okay. Veritas moving to 7 and parry attack. Ariel grabbing
I'm
his
back.
bow and
Sorry.
yelling to wake anyone who's asleep. Okay, Ariel, you'll still be able to get off a shot as well. All right. All right, that's everyone, correct? Okay. Who wants to dice the initiative?
I'll do it. 6.
Oh,
6. Okay. Missile
Nice.
fire. Let's get the missile fire first. So, Essex, you're getting out from underneath the wagon, so you're losing a shot also.
Kragan crossbow?
John D, you're delayed as you're coming out of a tent. Yes, Kragan with the crossbow is first. Roll to hit twice.
Let's see, that was a 9 and a 8. So an 8 minus 2 becomes a 6 at 6th level. Thunk.
A 6 at 6th.
Wait, I'd be under the effects of Bless. That would be a 7th at 6th. My bad.
Okay,
plus
7
1.
at 6th. I gotta check this. I have to check this happy shit. That is a hit. Dice your damage.
So then
Damn.
you have to dice twice, though.
Yes.
Yep. So that is 1. Okay, I rolled minimum. 1 point of damage. Don't even have to roll again. And I did roll. I got a 9 and an 8.
Okay, I didn't hear the first number then.
Oh yeah, normally I'll roll and just call it whichever one was lower or higher, respectively. I know how the tween functions.
All right, so let's see. We have, since the first missile fire for so many of you has been negated, we move on to the 2 attack per round people who have closed for melee. Party, you have initiative. However, yeah, that's right. You have initiative. So let's see, who are our 2 attack people? Kragan is first on the list. Roll to hit twice.
Okay, that is a 7 and a nat 20, of course. Okay, so 7 plus 6 at 9th level.
Dice your damage.
Okay, man size you said, so D8.
Correct.
That is 7 or 4. 4 plus 6 is 10 points of damage.
Nice. Okay, who's our next dual attacker? Pascal?
Yep.
Roll to hit twice.
13 and 10. Okay, 13 at 7th. Plus... just plus 2. So that's 15
Dice your damage.
Okay, short sword versus there. 6. Okay, I maxed out damage, so that's 6 plus 1 is 7 points of damage.
Okay. Let's see. Any more double attackers? No. Bevan, roll to hit. Twice.
Fuck, Bevan.
Oh, did someone drop? Yes.
Fuck back in.
Danny, welcome back.
And whatever bonuses you have.
At least a +1 from blast.
Let's say you have a +2 mace, so it would be like a +3.
Yeah, sounds right.
That's a 1, not a exclamation point.
It's okay, Coaster. Take your time.
You're getting
know.
closer.
I can't use that bot worth a damn either. I always have to look at what somebody else typed to figure it out, but I have dice on my desk.
Almost. You're getting there.
Okay.
We're getting there.
You gotta put 2 R's. You still need to put a 1 in front of the D.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
that's 1.
one roll. Now do it again. Oh, Bevan, dice your damage. Twice. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Did you say something, Vader?
I said nice.
Yeah.
I wonder, did the dog?
No, it's a. What is a
Sorry,
mace's
it's
damage?
squishy. Notice this.
Okay, you don't need to roll it again. But I don't know how you're +5 to damage.
It's +3 or +2. She has a +2 mace.
A +2.
The mace is +4 plus the chant, right?
No, that's only to hit.
Enchant only
This
gives
is
the hit.
different.
Oh, so you have a +4?
Mace +4. Also,
Okay.
wasn't +2?
It's
Yeah,
+2.
they have a +2 because Veritas got the +3.
Okay,
Because I
I
gave
have
them
it
my
denoted
+4.
that we were doing it as a +4 before, so.
Maybe my memory's faulty, but I don't remember anybody getting any +4 weapons other
Oh, yeah.
than Pascal
Lagatha.
Fender Sword. Well, Lagatha's
Oh,
left the
that-
party.
Veritas got a +4 mace. I believe it was from
John's.
Ganji's Hall.
Was it? Okay.
hmm
Well, like I
And
said,
Veritas
Sounds
had a +2, I want to say, and that went to Meg.
Veritas
I have a
got the
+4?
no, that was a +3 mace that we got from that.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
a +3.
Veritas got it.
That's right, +3, not +4.
All right, so then y'all help me out here and tell me what does Bevan have?
A +2 mace.
+2.
That's
+2.
Veritas's owed one.
That'd be 3 damage.
Well, still, Bevan, considering your batting average, you hit the damn thing. Yay! Go team. All right.
LOL.
Nicely done, Bevan.
Yes, you did injure it.
Thank you.
Whack-a-mole.
Yes, you whack them all.
Okay. Going down the list. Nope, not yet, John D. No. 7, roll to hit. I know what's going to happen right here. Oh,
I'll say
roll to hit twice.
uh, 6 at 8.
6 at 8.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to get hit, so.
Dice your damage.
Oh, okay. Pleasantly surprised. Oh. Eight points of damage.
Noted. Damn. Okay, everyone has had their first attacks or lost an attack, correct? Wait. Veritas moving to 7 to parry.
David
Okay.
attacked her.
All right. Veritas, it's not attacking anyone this round. It's doing something. You
Then I
wish-
would like to attack her.
All right, then you may roll to hit.
6.
We lost Danny again.
And Danny
Yeah.
has returned.
6 at 7.
Danny's our butterfly. 6 at 7. Well,
Yeah,
shit.
this thing man-sized or large?
Man size. Dice your damage. Twice, please.
You said man-sized?
It is man sized. Dice your damage. Twice, please.
Nine. Throw it twice. Sure.
Well, shit, gang.
For 6.
Duly noted. All right, who's been feeling left out and wants to roll for the moon dog? Who's lunging in for the bite?
He's on your body.
So either Essex or Robin or Sebastian.
All right,
Yeah,
one of you
Sebastian
three.
ain't doing anything.
One of you three start typing. So I see someone is typing. It's Robin. Robin jumped on it first.
Oh,
Okay,
that was
9.
9
That
plus
was-
4.
that was for
hey
the
guys.
short bow.
That's
Yeah.
for his row.
Yeah.
That was for his own
That
row, not
plus
for the
1
dog.
plus short bow.
Oh,
And Sebastian
that's
does
a-
a d6.
I'll roll. Hold on.
You know,
That's-
Sorry, I thought you were asking for my roll for the
No.
That's
arrow.
that is a 6 for the moon dog.
you rolled a 6. That was the worst of the two rolls.
That was the worst of the 2 rolls.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. All right, then. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Damn it. I feel cheated here. All right, then. Dom, go ahead and dice damage for the Moondog twice. The damage parameter are 3 die 4.
3
Oh my.
die 4. Okay.
That's a pretty wicked bite.
Yeah,
No kidding.
That's a trident versus large, if I remember correctly.
Alrighty. Okay. That's
Just a little
7,
less potent than a star.
7 points of damage.
Fuck.
Damn.
All right, Artie. Well, the Moondog bites this thing and like shakes, and it collapses.
Aww.
So,
We killed the DM's
Can I just
horrible
put
monster
that-
before it could fuck with us.
Yeah, and it was about to do darkness 15-foot radius. That's what its option for the round was. And yeah, that
All the previous hits didn't well, I guess it's a spell-like power. Could throw off
Spell-like
the aim,
power.
but if it's centered on itself or nearby, yeah. It doesn't matter.
well, it was going to cast it on that continual light stone y'all gave Mo.
That
That
would've
would
been
have broken
funny.
it.
Speaking of which, yeah.
Can I 100% confirm that he's dead, or
Okay.
Triage him. Or
Give me an intel check there, Veritas.
that was Cabs? 8.
Okay, yeah, you're 85% sure that thing is destroyed. It's oozing that gray.
No, I meant
ichor.
is Mo dead?
Oh, you're checking Mo.
Yeah.
He is
Just to
not
confirm
dead.
he's dead.
He is not dead.
I will quickly try and bind his wounds and heal him.
Okay, you are binding his wounds. The Moondog will pad over and lick him.
before or after Veritas binds his wounds?
While Veritas is binding his wounds. Okay.
I'm gonna bow out. My head's killing me.
Alright, later, Aiden.
okay.
Okay, Lydia.
Sleep well, Aiden.
Sleep well.
Y'all have a good night.
Night.
Have a good night, Lydia.
Okay. I want to get a couple of drags. Guys, I had heard people say that they were looking for other enemies. You're not going to see any, and we're going to get back into the RP in just a moment. There it was. It was Double M scanning for other enemies.
Mm-hmm. When you're next to the chasm, you give exactly 0, what's it called? Trust to just being one enemy and not a million.
Especially a singular enemy that definitely that seemed to weigh in over its head.
Well, some enemies are just not smart enough. A giant scorpion, for example.
There were factors. Anyhow, I'm going to get a couple of drags, and when I get back, we will. Yeah, exciting, guys.
I mean, I get that, I get that some of the party members were A, in a tent, or B, hiding themselves in the wagon to try and get out the rain, but still. I do believe even if it was of animal intelligence, it would realize, oh wait, there's like triple, like they
Some
outmatch
things
me
are
one.
unintelligent. Let's see.
True that, but
What is that, Fiend Folio?
I also don't know what this is, so
Oh, funny enough, I do. Even before Grills. Yeah. This thing's
Why do I
fun.
feel like you were? Why do I feel like you were gonna throw that at us?
Oh, I've already
in
thrown it at the
Denali if we
Denalia
didn't?
party some time ago.
Oh, I guess I wasn't there for that.
Mm-hmm.
Sadness. A lot of the most interesting stuff happened when I was not here, and I'm kind of sad about that.
Oh yeah, this thing is
What do you mean? You fought a
nasty.
dragon.
Noticing it's dead, he puts his star back on his robes, then takes stock of the situation. Duly noted, John D. Out of character check. What is it here? Ah, okay. Very good. All right, so Veritas, since you're binding the wounds of Mo, when Squishy the Moondog licks him, you will notice healing takes effect at this time. In addition to your binding of the wounds, I'm giving full faith and credit to that as well. And the Link Boy will stir and wake up. Those of you scanning for enemies, blah, blah, blah. John D, you noticing the thing is dead and it's kind of like melting.
That reminds John of the, wait. Or does it remind John of the shadows that we fought?
Something like those, but this was more.
Man, I feel bad for the way I used this creature. That was so much better.
Anyhow, everyone who was asleep between the whistle blowing and Ariel yelling, y'all woke up. So the whole party is awake at this time. And of course, y'all are looking on. There's something black and gray and ooze and kind of bubbling and looks melty and shit. And oh, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, the Moondog and Veritas are over top of the one of the Link boys who's waking up as some of your sleepers are coming to this lake, but it appears the fight is over. And we got Danny back. Okay. Veritas, the Moondog will look at you and say, "Thank you. Thank you all," and it will look around at the entire party. This was the evil I was sent to dispatch. Your assistance was of great help.
Glad to help, Goran will say.
Now, somebody has to remind me to message this to Lydia later or whatnot. But it will go to Sebastian and pat you on the shoulder. You're a good person. Good person. Then it goes to Robin and kind of squats down a little. Nice elf. Nice elf. And then it goes over to you, Veritas. Hyphens be with you. Always.
Heavens be with you too.
Lastly, it goes over to Seven. And it puts a paw on each of her shoulders. And it stares intently into her eyes for a moment. And then it looks around at all of you. And it disappears. Now, what I'm going to have to message Lydia later is how the Moondog told her telepathically that... Wait, did I miss something there in character?
It's fine. Let's roll with that.
Yeah, it shrugs its head about what you said. But telepathically it said to Seven, I would take you with me, but you need to run and be free with your own kind. And you have such a short life.
Oh man, we are like dogs to them. But hey, the dogs are helpful, and there was a whole pack of them. She didn't even need to be here.
So, Double M, please don't let me forget that. I have to let Lydia know about that.
Okay.
I would take you with me. You good person. Good person. But you have such a short life, and you need to run and be free
Did
with
we
your
buy
own
a
time.
shovel?
Oh my goodness.
Let me check.
And
I listed as shit.
John's just sad because
yes, we have, you know what? Yes, we
he
have a
said
shovel.
that.
'Cause you were...
Sorry, that
Yeah, on wagon A.
Come off on your ass. Shut your ass up, nigga.
John said that because the dog creature said
was
that they
going
would
to
talk.
palaver with you about telepathy and things of that nature, but her mission here is done. The moon dog was sent to hunt down the shadow demon. Yes, shadow demon, guys. It was going to darkness 15-foot radius, and then its armor class became much, much better, and its attacks became much, much better. And
Is that the thing that fucked my leg?
huh?
No, that's the Babu demon you're thinking of.
I don't know.
I did mention because I knew that thing by name. Oh yeah, the Denali party. Yeah, you all have. Dom was like, "Oh, you were gonna throw that at us?" I'm like, "Oh no, I already threw that months ago."
Oh,
Yeah, I wasn't there for that.
I don't remember what it was. Or when that happened then.
All right.
Give me a second. I'm putting in my action.
All right. So, party. The moon dog, Squishy, has disappeared. Please enter your actions. Yeah, I should have ran the shadow demon more intelligently, but
I thought that was intelligent enough.
it underestimated the party, and it didn't realize the presence of the moon dog. It thought it would leap in, get a quick kill, put out the light, and then slaughter the rest of you.
Is it still raining?
Yes, it is.
Huh.
It's a light rain. Bye to Squishy, go back to bed. Yeah, Bevan, I was checking before the party figured out it was a moon dog. If you would notice, it was not a natural animal, and the dice weren't with you. I also checked that for Veritas, and no, the dice were way not with you. But then when
you said
started,
it was a good thing, or it was hunting evil, I was like, sounds like something I would know.
yeah, the dice just weren't with you. I rolled it privately, secretly.
Yeah, that was Danny.
Yeah. But, yeah, Double M, sorry to disappoint you that it wasn't a were-dog. It was actually a creature from the upper outer planes.
Hey, I'm fine with that. I don't have
Good
your.
alignment.
Bye to Squishy, go back to bed. I don't have your experience with the thing, but I'm starting to catch it pretty quick. It's like, oh, Shadow Demon.
And Squishy was asleep when it came into the camp, but she made her perception check and she woke up. She had a couple of spell abilities, but she went for the bite attack since the party was hard pressing her quarry. But hey, guys, at least you didn't have to roll for saving throws for your fired arrows.
It's true. The main reason why.
Although one of you does need to check for a crossbow bolt.
Oh, girl.
Yes.
If Squishy had slept on, would John have been up? Because his star might have finished it off.
Yeah, y'all would have still had John's star plus some late arrow bow attacks.
Alright, I'm back. I heard something about saving, though. Can I check to see if my bolt survived? 6 or better?
Yeah. Yes.
Should be once or twice?
Twice.
12 and 10. Okay, it saves. Reloading.
Okay.
3-4 versus 2-4 plus 5.
Okay, so let's see. Essex still had a shot. John D still had a shot.
Ariel still had a shot.
Ariel still had a shot, and then we had some 2 attackers that still had their second attacks.
Yep.
So Yeah, y'all pounded the crap out of that thing. It had like 51 hit points to start with,
And
and
its
y'all just
armor class wasn't great.
Dibble,
Well,
when did you
it's-
throw this thing at us?
it started out at armor class 1.
Grills,
But
can
then
I tell them this thing when I threw it at the Denalia party?
Sure.
Y'all remember that one time at night y'all had gotten the book and were heading back with Xavier and this shadow demon thingy with small wings attacked? It missed the invisible
No.
person patrolling and you weren't there, Dom. And the invisible person missed it and it tried to kill Xavier and yeah. I think Akromid assassinated it, funny enough.
Oh, it's that thing! Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
that
run it as
brings back the
intelligently,
memory.
but yeah.
Yeah, I put that bitch down hard.
Yeah, the assassination thing, that brings back the memory.
Yep. I remember
Yeah,
that. Good
alright.
times. Because yeah,
Good
with that
time.
armor class that it had when it was in the campsite,
Yeah. Strangely enough, the Moondog also functions better in lower light.
It makes sense. It's a moon
That makes
dog.
sense.
In fact, Moondogs are usually thought to be dire, baneful beasts because it's a dog and it only shows up at night usually. And there, yeah.
Can I look it up? The moon dog?
Monster Manual 2. Yeah, go ahead, Padawans, if you want to look up the Moondog. It's actually got some right stout hit dice.
Huh. Well, look
I'm
at that.
scared of what I'm going to find. What page is it on again?
92, Monster Manual 2. I've already found it. Huh. Huh.
Aren't you glad it was a friend?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be
True.
asking?
Oh, man, should have asked if you could have stuck around.
well, damn. Jeez. That's a pretty hefty movement as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
1 second. Got a phone call.
Okay. But yeah, Squishy had go home. Mission fulfilled.
So, of course, it has a 0% chance in lair, mainly because I'm assuming it doesn't have one.
Oh, it has a lair on Elysium.
But I'm assuming also the monster manual doesn't take it that you're going to be going to that plane of existence.
Oh, this is hilarious. Look at its treasure type.
Treasure type in. I don't know what. I haven't read through the treasure types yet.
Okay, in is 1 to 6 platinum pieces. That's
That's
it.
actually not that bad.
Yeah. Squishy had 5 platinum pieces.
Like on
I
them,
mean,
or-
that's-
I'll be right back.
Okay, Double M.
I was
Did they just
surprised.
have like
Squishy-
this on them?
Squishy had a very well concealed pouch with those 5 platinum pieces.
I was gonna say, where were they hidden?
I was surprised that Squishy didn't have a snarky remark for the only evil person in this party.
Okay. Well, you're so low on the scale of evil, you're almost benign. Okay.
Oh, I know. I still would have expected at least a little bit of snark coming from that dog.
It was here to hunt a shadow demon, not you. Bad person, bad. I'll hit you with a rolled up newspaper or something.
Oh,
A scroll. Yeah, bad person, bad, and smacks you with on the nose
I want-
with a scroll.
I want to know if he would have done that to Mead. Just if the Moondog came across me, just bad person, bad, no.
No.
Yeah. I think Mead's qualifications on the good evil scale are slightly more nefarious.
So
Whenever
You'd have to ask the dungeon master for Denalia about that.
you mentioned Pipes, though. That was fun.
Which is why it was gravitating towards Veritas.
I figured as much. Figured good type of dog, good alignment thing.
Yeah. Which is why, again, and this is off-world knowledge, but it went to the other good players in the party and it expressed its
Gratitude.
I'm
and
back.
whatnot. Welcome back.
Welcome
Noah.
back.
Yeah, it can tell good from evil, and obviously from the neutrals. So, y'all are all nice enough people, but some of you were good boys.
Mm-hmm.
One of you was a bad person. I should roll up a scroll and smack him on the nose with it. He didn't pee on the carpet or anything, so I'll maybe they'll be a good influence on him and he'll change. All right. Okay. So I see a number of people are going back to bed, but it is not burn the corpse. One of the Corvos digs a hole near the jungle edge using his light stone
For light,
Okay.
not for digging.
to bury whatever remains of the burned corpse so we don't attract monsters with it. Okay, that thing has a putrid smell, and before you can get a hole dug, that thing is just flat. It's like an ooze
Fuck it,
About-
burn it.
5 feet away from the campfire, and it's like a puddle.
Put dirt
Huh.
on it.
Yeah.
You're
Bury it with
Go
the
ahead.
dirt we've dug up then.
okay.
I know, I
And
don't
you're-
want giant scorpions attacking.
And your Link boy, Mo, he's bewildered and confused, and he's jabbering on at the mouth that he thought he was dead, and that blackness jumped out, and all he saw were those huge eyes, and he felt pain, and he passed out. And thank you all for saving him, and
Mo, take the rest of the
Doing-
night off. Recover.
he is tired. And at this time, Seven, who's obviously not here now, and looking confused by what Squishy told her before departing. And Veritas, you think your 2-hour shift is about up, close enough that you probably ought to go ahead and
Yeah, she will mention to the next people who are.
okay. So the next shift, as y'all have
Goran,
it
Robin, and Mo.
up, yes,
Wait, Mo has 2
Goran
shifts.
and Robin. Yeah, Link boys get 4-hour shifts because
I think Mo gets an
They're
exception right now. 'cause
They're
he almost
higher
died.
health. Yeah,
Okay, so-
let Mo take the night off. It won't kill him or us.
okay, so Mo gets the night off, and it's Goran and Robin coming on shift.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Robin, we doing strength?
Yes, Goran, do you want your strength boost?
Hells yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll,
Robin,
I'll need 10 minutes.
dice it.
Oh.
Sorry, only a 1.
That's fine. You bump me up to the next strength rating. +2, +5, bitches!
What the hell?
And I'll study to get that back after my shift.
Okay.
Alright, just the two of us, because Mo's gonna get some well-deserved R&R.
Oh, geez, Dom. The last time I messaged you, I must have forgot to hit enter because this was my reply to what you just sent me. You see it all just jumbled together? Yeah. Sorry about that. I've been happening to me a lot lately. I type something in and I forget to hit enter. And then 6 days later, I come across it again.
Huh. I'm still reading up on the Moondog. This thing is complicated. Silly monster.
Moondog?
Too. Yep.
Yeah, I thought about baying or howling, but again, the party had so much strength on it, and the Moondog did
Damn
not
it!
want to get away.
Oh, but fuck.
What?
Let me guess, would have been useful.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Oh, damn it.
Yeah. That. Oh, ain't that a pity, Double M?
Ah, well. I accept this, though I'm not happy. And it's not like,
Let me
here, I'll
guess.
just message you.
Let me guess. It's something to do with aging, isn't it?
You don't know.
Yeah, no kidding. But you're making very audible noises.
Yes, I am.
I have an idea.
Oh no, not an idea.
Banish the thought.
All right.
Okay, Robin, what is the duration of your strength spell?
5 hours, 1 per level.
Okay. Thank you. 'Cause
Oh, I'm sad now.
I gotta set up my alternate time dice here. That's gonna be. There we go. I got that marked.
I'm
Yeah,
so
not gonna
sad.
address. I'm not gonna even address that message. All right. All right. I need to pee. I'm going to be doing random nighttime encounters when I get back. We've got, it's
Welcome back.
11:04. My family is going on an impromptu Denny's trip, apparently, so I'm out for the night. All right. Oh, now she left voice before I could respond. All right. Let me go pee. I'll be back in a minute. 2, 3.
I'm really sad. I'm actually not. It would be very anticlimactic, but it would be so nice.
Okay, guys. I am back. Sorry for the interruption again. Impromptu Denny's trip. She's got to be in a different time zone.
Or they're doing Denny's at 11 p.m.
Yeah. And what was that,
What
Vader?
means?
Yeah, she lives in Utah.
Okay, that's like 2 hours behind. So 9
So it's
o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Yeah. Random encounters. So I have the time for the strength spell, the current time, and then, of course, Kragan or Gorn or whichever one of you it was. Heavy armor.
Goran.
Yes, Gorn. Gorn and Robin on watch. Okay. Wow, when you roll percentage dice, 2 sets at the same time, and get the same exact number for both sets.
Well, that's rare.
Yeah, it is.
1 in 10,000 chance.
Yeah, I rolled 41 and 41.
Neato.
So, that
Oh my
means
God.
41 giant centipedes and 41 skeletons. No, just kidding.
Funny enough,
Okay.
you could probably take it.
Yeah, this party's strong enough, they should be able to, if played intelligently.
Have to fireball
Okay.
the skeletons, but yeah.
No, you have cleric. You turn the skeletons. You
That would
fireball
work,
the
too.
centipedes.
And not if they're already in melee.
Well, that does get a little.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball.
No, but people have specifically said that they would take hostile action to John accidentally
How are they going
fireballing
to take
them.
hostile action when they're fireballed?
Exactly.
Because our party would most likely survive.
Throw another fireball.
Okay, so Goran, Robin, you believe about 2 hours have went by. What do you two wish to do? Wake up the next watch?
Yes, Dungeon Master.
Okay. Again.
The
All right,
usual
so-
heavy armor on and off, respectively.
All right, so Pascal and Bevan, you're being woke up. And I imagine somebody's waking up Larry as well. Now, if I'm assuming too much intelligent decisions on the party's part, y'all let me know.
Thank you, Essex. That goes in quotes now.
That flashed by too quick. The no I in team, but there are 5 eyes in.
I will
don't big
correct
room
the...
is. Cast fireball. I don't care how big the room is. I cast fireball. Yeah, that's 5. Yeah, Harvester did something like that not too long ago.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Dungeon Master, I was gonna make a joke about how, you know what, we're just gonna go to sleep and leave our fate up to the chasm, but no.
Yeah. Yeah.
As much
'cause
as
you
I
know
would
work
love right
harder
now to
than
actually
anybody.
get 8 hours of interrupted sleep, because goddamn am I tired. No.
Two. Okay, so Pascal, Bevan, and Larry, y'all think about 2 hours have gone by without any encounters that you are aware of. You're waking up Kragan and Sebastian, I take it.
Yeah, huh?
And Sebastian, I assume you're putting on your heavy armor over your chainmail that you sleep in at this time, as Kragan is. Shit, look at that crap. All right. Kragan, Sebastian, you believe 2 hours will have gone by without any encounters that you are aware of. You're waking up Rel, John, and Curly, I assume.
Yep.
And John, you're putting on your heavy armor, right?
Oh, you know it.
Okay.
Right along with my wielding my +5 greatsword and my exceptional strength rating too.
Oh yes, that 22 strength rating of yours.
Mm.
Gotcha.
+5, +10.
Nice, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, John, Rel, and Curly. You believe 2 hours have went by, and you are not aware of whatever may have slithered and bumped in the night. I take it you're waking up Ariel and Essex.
Indeed.
Okay. A 22 and a 77. My dice are acting funky as shit tonight. And yes, that is that. Very good, very good. Okay, so Ariel and Essex and Curly, who is an NPC, obviously, and I have to figure that out on my own. About an hour or so goes by, you think, and it's getting lighter, but the rain has continued all throughout the night. You think it... Ariel and Essex, give me intelligence checks.
Alrighty.
Okay. Ariel, I'm sure that's a success.
Pass by 18.
Okay, yeah, y'all are pretty sure it's morning, even though it's still raining, and the rain's picked up a little.
If I do believe it is morning, I'll start waking up the party.
Okay, party members, you are getting woke up. The fire is still burning, because I'm assuming you all have been throwing wood on the fire during your individual watches.
Mm-hmm.
And even though it's raining, and it's it's very smoky because wet wood burns smoky like that. But y'all have managed to keep the fire going all night, and of course the Link boys have their various continual light stones. All right, let me renew that.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
You of course know what I mean by getting dressed, as in dressed in heavy armor. Blah,
Heavy
blah, blah.
armor up. Heat up your food a little, because even iron rations taste a little better. Sometimes if you add a little bit of water and... Oh, wait, I don't need to. It's adding its own water. The gods are providing. And you heat it up in a pan. It tastes a little bit better.
Knowing the chasm, this is acid rain, and we're all going to die.
Guys, y'all realize, other than the Shadow Demon, that is the only encounter the party had?
Oh, I know. I'm chronicling actively. Like, as every step goes, I chronicle it, and I took note of that.
Y'all got, like, a night of pretty good rest. By the Chasm of Groth. That's fucking insane.
Well, let's not push our luck another minute longer.
No, I say let's fight God or die trying now.
I say I'm gonna throw you into the chasm by the
go in
scruff of
there?
your neck if you try and fuck us over. Okay, I need to adjust party funds ledger. Let's see. NPCs are of course getting rations for breakfast. On chest, let's see that 100 becomes 97. Horses are gonna need meals. That just went down to...
Duly noted, Bevan. Duly noted, Essex. Duly noted, KGP.
Ah, fuck, I don't know if that's saved. No, it's saved. I don't know why, but I can't keep my eyes open. I'm like trying. It's just...
Okay, is anyone else struggling other than Double M?
Not me, but
I'll push through
it
it.
doesn't.
I'll push through it.
Not
Well,
at the present moment, no.
we've got about 40 minutes left.
Yeah, we got enough time for something to happen. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's fight God.
Let's
No.
not.
Which
Let's go
one?
find a
Let's
nice.
get to the next village.
Which god?
Essex, shut your fucking mouth. Say not
I know
a
one
single
way we
word.
can get one.
Shut up.
There's only one word you need to say to get him down here.
Wrong. That's more likely to be a servant of his striking you down.
You won't need a servant of the lightning god to
No,
summon him. Kragan
two
will
gods.
slap
No, no,
you upside
no,
the
no.
head. You won't remember what day of the week it is.
Double M.
There are
There's two
two
gods.
I'm well
it's
aware.
There are two gods
it's,
that one
it's
word.
already raining. I mean, that's fortuitous for summoning the lightning god.
We're gonna
Oh,
kill
I'm
God or become him.
Guys,
Man,
if
I'm
anyone
sure-
deliberately blasphemies, Kragan will punch you in the face, and he will not hold back. You have been warned.
Oh yeah, John almost passed out from that once.
You almost died. Not even pass out.
Well.
Should have used a dagger. Oh well.
1 plus whatever your strength rating is at this
1 to
present
2
moment.
plus whatever my
1 or
strength
2.
rating is.
A punch
One,
does
1 to 2, so max. You bump up. You said you bumped up to +2 +5, so that.
That's Gorin. Kragan
Oh,
is not
yeah.
as currently as
Gorin.
Gorin.
I don't know Kragan's. I don't know
Yeah,
Kragan's.
Gorin,
so-
I'm
No, you
sorry.
don't.
Your strength rating wore off at 2:01 in the morning,
That's fine.
so you're back to normal strength. Still,
Yeah.
5
was fun.
hours of a higher strength rating, that was well worth it. And Robin, you did say that you wanted to get that back at the end of your shift. I remember that, and so you did spend the extra 30 minutes getting that spell back. Duly noted.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I should have said that sooner. I forgot. I slipped. Bad. But no harm done. I love it when I can catch a mistake before my players do. Okay, so I see options for KGP, Essex, Bevan, Robin. I don't see anything for John D, Sebastian, Veritas, Ariel, and I don't expect to see anything from Rel or Seven, so they're kind of in NPC mode since Lydia begged out for a headache. Get up, eat, then read for 10 minutes. Okay, Sebastian, give me a wisdom check. Roll a d20.
I think I know what it's. Oh!
Oh my. Okay,
Oh,
so
that's
Sebastian,
amazing.
after you finish eating, you whip open that book and you start reading, and it suddenly occurs to you it's still raining. Your pages are getting wet. And, you know, books, wet paper, do I need to go on? Do you wish to amend your actions?
F in the chat.
Yes, you do. Okay, then please amend your actions and actions for the round.
Pascal has not been using his book, if you'll allow that. He's smart enough, I hope he gets that.
Waking, eating, packing, hitting the road, jacking. Hitting the road, jack in. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that read kind of funny. Hit the road, jack, ing, instead of hitting the road, jacking. Yeah.
Ah, yes, this is my new friend, Jackin.
Hit the road, jacking. No, Vader, that's worse. And with which hand are you doing that?
Jeez, god damn it, Grills.
Which
He's
hand is on the
ambidextrous,
rail?
obviously both.
What's on the reins? What's on the other?
Oh my god.
He
Oh,
doesn't.
no.
He's not even the one driving.
He's
doesn't change what I
ambidextrous. He
said.
used both.
So both hands is. Oh wow. Okay. And who's riding in the wagon with you? And guys, what?
I mean, Rel's there.
I
Wow,
love that
Rel.
this is being recorded for YouTube.
This
Unfortunately,
is
it
being
is.
recorded.
So yes, please, Vader, choose your words a little more carefully. There. Okay, Leonard, your character Sebastian gets up and eats, starts to open his book, but sees the rain hitting the cover and okay, and packs that back in his stuff, not damaging the pages by opening the book in the middle of a rainstorm. Waking, eating, packing, hitting the road. Much better there, John D. Okay. All right. Have we forgotten anyone? Yeah, no, we don't have Veritas and Ariel. Golden.
Sorry, they're just doing their daily routine. Wake up to your routine.
Okay, I'll still enter it for posterity's sake, if nothing else, and I'm only going to penalize the party 3 minutes for that. Daily morning routine. All right. And at this point, the party is mounting up and riding out again, correct?
Yep.
And what speed?
3 miles per hour.
Yeah, 3 miles per hour. Apologies, I'm so out of it right now. It's not even funny.
Okay. Party at this point in time, you are getting mounted up. Everything's packed up, and you're steering the wagons back onto the road. Very good. Yeah. See, rain has this effect on roads. In cities where a lot of them are cobbled or sometimes planked, it's not so bad. But in places where it's basically just a dirt road like the one you're on, dirt turns
Mud.
into
Mud.
mud.
Alright, let's adjust our speed accordingly to have a similar pace in the sense that we're not straining or killing the animals, but still
I
trying
thought
to move
that
it.
Grills' point was that our wheels were stuck.
Oh, well, they did settle down, but with a little bit of effort, maybe some pushing on your parts, because y'all got some strong people here. Y'all get the wagons unstuck without more than, say, 5 minutes of effort and back onto the road. Okay. I need to do a little bit of math real quick. Not that Kentucky math, no.
Oh yes.
The Virginia math.
Math.
That would be 100. So that's that far. Look, damn it. I am making marks on my permanent map where you people are
Why would you do that?
because it's in pencil and I can't erase it.
Oh, okay.
And the campaign, the map doesn't mean shit without a campaign,
You're not wrong.
right? And the campaign is crippled without a map. But since I can erase these pencil marks later on, it's okay. Yes, it's a freaking 30-year-old map. And it's beat up and taped up and all to hell, but I can still make it work. All right. Besides, we're in the last 33 minutes. All right. So you are going to be able to do about better than 2 miles an hour, but not quite 2.5 miles an hour. You know, and some parts are going to drain better than others. So we're going to call it 2.25 miles per hour on the aggregate or average.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
How heavy is the rain? Still light, or has it worsened?
You lucky fuckers. At this point that you get the wagons back on the road, the rain stops.
Praise whichever god is in charge of that. Thank you.
Hydrux?
Sure, that one. I don't know. Is that the guy in charge of the weather? Whichever one.
Well,
Thank you very much.
raining. I'm pretty sure. Or possibly Sol.
It's gonna
I mean,
start pouring
if it
in,
was a
isn't
lightning strike, like a thunderstorm, I think we all know who's in charge of that. And I don't know if he also does rain.
Pouring.
Like, it only thunders during a storm. Are the two connected? I don't know. You know, I'm gonna shut up about the gods before I piss someone off.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea.
I think you already have.
Probably. Hey, I said thank you. People like to be thanked, right?
Not everybody, apparently.
Well, we'll see.
But about 5 minutes into your second hour of travel, the rain
Of
comes
course.
down again in a deluge.
Piss someone off.
It was nice while it lasted.
You had to open your mouth.
Yes, I
Oh.
did. It was very
And the
important.
wind picks up as well.
Oh,
Hell,
motherfucker.
it's like nature itself doesn't want us to do this. Alright.
I mean...
Bundle up as best you can, people. We're riding.
Of course, I had to mention Hydrux.
Oh no, climate change.
Fucking
Those
I-
damn wizards. So many fireballs are going off.
I mean, there are spells to
Causing
control
climate
weather,
change.
so you're not wrong. Wizards literally can cause climate change.
Clerics and druids do it too.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody does climate change.
Playing a cleric to heal the party? Nah. Playing the cleric to change the weather so that the party is always fighting in favorable conditions? Sure, why not? But that's like a 5th or 6th or 7th level spell if I recall correctly.
Hey, cleric, just to fuck with the party constant with the climate? Even better.
Even better. There we go. So yeah, Dungeon Master, of course, as the rain picks up, we'll have to reduce our speeds as needed. We're not rushing ahead blindly.
Okay.
And you know what? Fuck it. Pascal's gonna have his sword out. He's not trusting this.
So
What do you
girls,
do? Attack a raindrop?
I'm gonna attack whatever comes out of the raindrop when it comes at us.
you know how we're in a jungle, right?
4 point. It's mostly jungle in this area, yes.
I would assume that that means it's usually humid, right? Hot and humid.
Uh-huh. Except for it's not so hot.
That's nice.
Look at day. It's day 206 out of a 360-day year.
Mm-hmm.
And day 1 is the beginning of spring. So at day 180, you're going into fall. You are 26 days into fall. It's getting chilly.
Wait,
You might
what day did you
experience
say it was?
snow.
206?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Are we gonna have snow?
Depends where
No,
you
you
go.
don't have
Since we're gonna be
snow
scaling a mountain, probably.
I mean, at some point we might have snow.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be fun.
But yeah, the hot seasons are over.
Yeah, I remember back in August when and it was still upwards of like 90.
I mean, hell, it's September right now, and at least over where I'm living, the weather is not yet realized it.
Okay, this is like mid-October for Cohol.
Spooky, scary. Oh my god, we could actually have Halloween in Cohol the same day of Halloween IRL. Although I don't think it comes out on a Saturday this week. Damn it, no. 31st of October is on a Sunday.
Party is
Well,
moving
whatever.
south.
We'll have our pre-October or
Remember,
pre-Halloween.
Scary skeletons and shivers.
but technically at midnight it would be Halloween.
I would. By the time we end session,
Oh, Nick, you're
maybe Halloween for you
throaty.
guys.
Oh right, sorry. Go on.
You better start believing me.
I'm the only one out of your time zone.
Yep.
No.
Absolutely. Fucking retard. Now do it.
Sebastian, sorry, Leonard's here.
Hey Dom,
Sebastian's
can
a
you go
whole
push talk
different
for a
case.
minute? Your brother is being kind of... Thank you.
I meet so many people that are just like East Coast. I don't know why.
All right, Pascal, perception check.
Okie dokie. Twice.
Nope. It's a mental thing.
17. I have a perception of 16.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. I have a perception of 15.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
Honesty and integrity, even when it fucks me. 'Tis the double M way.
50 XP, Pascal.
As you take 5 points of damage.
One.
Some bitch. What a time to roll double aught.
You're kidding.
Oh, shit.
Nope.
Oh, Pascal here tweened. Please let that work. In true Dungeons and Dragons fashion, it only ever seems to hinder me, but I know it is helping.
I went to all that effort. Okay, that's going to go to... All right, this is off-world knowledge. Y'all stumbled across a hunting party. Orcs. 16 of them.
Ew.
But they were moving slow. They spotted y'all first. Pascal didn't spot them that were crashing around still. They hunkered down and they failed their morale when it came to, do we talk? Do we attack? Do we just let them pass? There were 16 of them, but there's 12 of y'all, and y'all got heavy
Yeah, that would have been fun.
yet. So
Axel.
I mean, they
And,
they decided to just sit there and let y'all pass. They didn't have
We didn't notice either.
no, because Pascal had a chance of spotting them, but then they all backed off a little, got under the brush. They were not on the road, so they hid in the bushes and behind trees and shit, and they were being still and not doing shit. And remember, it's still raining.
Yeah.
Even if one of them like coughs or something slightly, it's gonna get drowned out by the rain.
Okay, so y'all have gotten that far.
Man, there's gotta be a town coming up eventually. So far they've been spaced something like 20 miles apart each. At 2 miles an hour, that's 10 hours. So call it around lunchtime if we're lucky. Assuming like there isn't just a 50-mile gap of nothing.
It's funny you should say that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So that's going to be 9 and a 5. And party mid-morning. Pascal, you will spot, by the way, the rain has gotten heavier again, but the wind has died off. Mid-morning, and you will spot, let me be sure about this. You will spot civilization ahead.
Hoorah. Okay. I will try and call that back to the party since the wind won't be drowning out my voice and continue onwards.
Okay, so Wagon 1, you are going to hear Pascal hollering back, what, Pascal?
Something ahead. Looks like a town. Or village. I don't know, Dungeon Master. Whichever seems more appropriate.
Okay. And the party does continue.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I know we still have 23 minutes, but I think this is a good stopping point. The party has indeed found a town along the road. It is mid to late morning. It's hard to tell with so many clouds in the sky and so much rain coming down. For those of you that slept indoors, kind of ish, John D. Doesn't matter. You're still soaked to the bone at this time. You're all soaked to the bone.
I already chronicled. Hee
I saw that, which means I need to get down to timeline.
Alright, session's over.